Alright, first off. So, anyone that's here and anyone that watches this, it's a big if. I came to the executive conclusion last night that perhaps this could have gone a lot better had I acted on a few different things earlier. These things concerning rules, which in depth concerns our plan, practice. We're starting to fall apart from the inside out, and that isn't good, obviously. So I wanted to formally and sincerely apologize to all of you. This also just gives us an opportunity to stop hating each other, and you can hate me instead if you want. I don't care. So, I would go with that if I were you. Going forward, I intend to set down ground rules. Tomorrow, Saturday, is our last game for the season, which means that I'm going to get rules set up before next season, which starts February, second week of February, I believe, so next month. It's about 2 weeks, gives me more than enough time to set down ground rules, not recommendations, but requirements, thank you. Standards. Just so this can work, because this is, there's a lot that can come from this, but we have to be willing to act on it. We have to go out of our way to actually achieve, accomplish, and acquire those things. So.
Great. 6:30. All right. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what it means to be dedicated to an esports team. We have had a lot of different arguments, or not necessarily arguments, but discussions about dedication on our team. And so what dedication, the dictionary meaning is that it's the quality of being dedicated or committed to something. But what it means for esports is it means that you're striving to become better, to become great, and to help your teammates become great. You don't just commit yourself to it. You don't just play the game because you want to play. You play the game because you want to get better. You play the game because you want to get your teammates better. So that's point number one. All right, so I just want to talk about how we can be dedicated and what some problems with dedication are in our team right now. So most of our active roster meets at our meetings, every meeting that we have on Friday. But do we really engage ourselves in these meetings? And what I mean by engage is, do we try to bring up new ideas to help the team become better? Such as strategies, different team comps, telling somebody that they could probably work on something in a certain area, just helping people perform better and the team perform better. So that's one thing that I want to say is, for meetings, it's Josh will bring up something, I'll bring up something, and then that's kind of the end of the meeting. Nobody else really has a discussion. So if we could have a little bit more discussion and activity in the meetings, that would probably make us a better team. And second point is that we're going to keep growing. We're an esports team. We're trying to get more members. We're trying to recruit more members. But this means that we need to do our part. We need to get new members. We need to suggest new strategies. We need to give out other information that's meaningful. And then another really important part is that we need to practice. And then the fourth point is that, once again, you need to help yourself improve, but dedication isn't just about just improving your own skill. It's about helping your teammates and the people around you improving their skill. So if you see your teammate and he's doing really good, tell him that he's doing a good job. Tell him that, oh, you were popping off a soldier there. Or if somebody made a mistake, wait till the end of the game and say, hey, this is where you can improve upon next time. Just things to make them better. All right. One of our probably biggest issues this entire season has been practicing with one another. And so as of this day, most nights we have maybe 3 people on playing, maybe 3 roster people playing at the same time with each other. And then on rare occasions, we'll have 5 rostered players playing together, and we almost never have a full stack of roster players. And this is obviously a problem because that means that we can never get team cohesion, we can never develop strategies, and we can't find each other's strengths and weaknesses and adapt to those strengths. weaknesses. And so we just really need to work on practicing together and getting a schedule hammered out. We all have notice of this. We all know when we have to play our games. We all know that we have to practice. It's just not everybody gets on, which is disappointing. Our games, we can agree that this season has been lackluster. Okay, let's just throw it out. It's been extremely underwhelming, and I think we've only legitimately played one game, and the rest have been forfeits. So basically, a win by forfeit is good on us because it's still a win. That'll give us a boost to playoffs or whatever. But we've forfeited 3 times this season, which is really, really disappointing. And we really can't tolerate this. We really need to be locked in next season. And this pertains to dedication. Every member must be willing to plan ahead of the and make sure that you have scheduled the game into your schedule. And if you absolutely can't play the game, just ask somebody to sub in for you. But we need to increase our match attendance because losing three games by forfeit is kind of pathetic. And then one of our big things, it's been kind of an issue since the start of our entire team, is a lot of hostility. And basically, for being a team, we have a lot of negativity. We're not very positive towards each other, and it's not healthy for the team. So first of all, I want to say, if you have problems with another member of the team, address it with Josh. Okay, at Jigawara, DM him. Make sure that you can get it resolved so that it doesn't affect gameplay and team cohesion. And then this was a system that I was talking with Mr. Landy about and Josh about, is for people who've been overly negative, I'm thinking if you're negative to a point where it's just unhealthy, the next game that's scheduled, you probably shouldn't be allowed to play. And this, of course, is in the making. It's not perfect yet, but I think we need to have some sort of, maybe not punishment system, but penalty. Yes, penalty to players who are negative. And right now, I think we're in a good spot. We're not entirely negative to each other, but there's points where we can just
get pretty toxic.
Yeah, we can get toxic with each other.
Something toxic.
And so we were saying if multiple warnings have been issued, we think that a player needs to take a break from being on the roster. And you can earn back your spot on the roster if the team believes that you have gotten better. But if you haven't gotten better, we really don't need that negativity on the team. And I don't know. Everybody at one point on the team has gotten angry at somebody else, so that's just one thing I want to say.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, this factors into the rules that I've mentioned previously. Work in progress, of course, and I'll get it done in a week or 2, but there's going to be some framework set, and it's going to be followed. It's not a question. It's a statement. It's a fact.